Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, everybody? Oh gosh, I am working my way through some Tic Tacs here. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Everyman Pokeman stream. Boy, life has been busy. Last time I streamed, I was getting over a bad cold and couldn't go 5 minutes without coughing really bad. The missus had it bad for a while. And then life just got busy. We got better, but we weren't really better. We were both still really tired. We had events and work and all sorts of stuff. So it's been a time, but I've been thinking about you guys and wanted to stream before we go on a little vacation. We are headed out of the country. We're going to the UK for about a week and wanted to get a stream in before we're gone. And I'm not doing a very good job of keeping to my every Tuesday stream deal, so I apologize about that. But we are going to stream some more PokeRogue today, and I think the next time we stream, hopefully, we'll be able to plug the Switch in. And I still haven't finished Legend ZA, which is not great to say. Not even the DLC, none of it. So we're gonna grab the Switch and plug that in, and we'll play through that. And hopefully by then I will have some Chaos Rising stuff. Got lucky and scored a little bit on Pokemon Center. And so I'll show you guys what I got. And maybe I'll open one pack on stream for the memories. But hoping Pitch Black hits Pokemon Center soon with a July 22nd-ish release, July 16th or something like that. Chaos Rising probably didn't hit Pokemon Center till late April, so maybe it won't come out till late June. There's a chance I'll be on some work travel in late June, really high chance. So might have to just somehow make time to get on Pokemon Center. But with that, let's see if this is set up. Oh yeah, let's see here. How's that looking? Looking a little funny. Don't know why it looks like that. Let's see if we can't fix this a wee bit. Yeah. All right. Can I move it this? Oh, jeez. All right, come on. I haven't streamed in a little while, and this is what we get. Okay. Let's hop into the game. Oh, I know what it is. I'm a big dumb dummy head. 1 second, gang. Oh, jeez. I just am really screwing the pooch here. That's on me. That is on me. I had it set up right, but I wasn't doing the right thing on my end. Go figure. Okay. Let's move it down to, oh gosh. 1 second. I'm going to get it right. You know, practice makes perfect. You know what? We're just going to live with it like this. I don't love that little line at the bottom, but meh. All good. All right. We are going to load up our most recent game, which is, oh yeah, I remember now. I got some crappy Pokemon on my team. I got this Gravard. Man, I have almost lost this run multiple times because I don't have good, I do not have good type differences on my team. We are going to have to work through that game. Dang. Okay. Oh boy. No, this might be it right here. I kind of hope it is, just so we can start over. You guys don't know this, but every stream I've done up until this one, I have been pulling my chair I use for work from my desk way back behind me. And I recently was able to procure an office chair for free. Now, this is a pretty standard issue. Oh god, this Pokemon sucks. This is a pretty standard issue. Hold on, I'm gonna move myself a little smaller. We're gonna move that there. Move this up. There we go. All right, I like that much better. Okay. It's a pretty standard issue. Who's he? What's he's office chair. So the support, not that great. I got a feeling my back is gonna be hurting, but we'll see. Just let me lose. Just let me lose. I just don't even care. Such a bad team. I don't know about y'all, but as I gotten older, I will be 33 this year. My back pain, like, I think everybody's got the back pain kind of up in this area, screens and all that mess, but man, my back pain and my lower back has just, I won't say gotten worse, but it has gotten much easier to trigger a bad day of back pain. Riding in the car, sitting weird, running funny. Kevin, that's not what I want to hear, but I know. It's not what I want to hear, but I know. Probably doesn't help that I've got a little bit of a case of the scoliosis. I've also got this weird birth defect in my pelvis that makes things not fit the right way all the time. It doesn't bother me, just like it's probably not helpful. So if you see me twitching and moving and readjusting, it's because this chair is This chair is the definition of just good enough. Alright, let's okay. Let's get a good team going. Where is Mew? I have never used Mew in this game. Let's do it. Let's add Meowth for this. Okay, so 5. Who else would be really good to add that I never use? But should use. Maybe some Heracross. Plus speed, minus special. Get rid of Leer for Iron Head. Get rid of Tackle for Rock Blast. And get rid of Fury Attack for... This move boosts the user's speed stat, but lowers its... not in the mood for lowering my defense, so... Oh, wait, that's it? Oh, no, okay, well, that's all my points. I can't do that. How do I evolve? Is there a Hees? I want Heeswean. Is it Heeswean Sneasler? Pretty sure. That's what I want. And I assume I could just use regular Sneasler to get there. So there's Heeswean Oh. There it is. Okay, not gonna work. So let's I've never used one of these and I'd like to. Nobody's really scratching the itch for me though. I should not be taking this long. Okay, I use Rotom Wash a lot. So what if we use a different Rotom form? If we use Rotom Oven. Modest. Overheat. Let's get rid of Double Team for Fiery Dance. Ooh, I got room for one more. Let's just add you because you're bulky. Cool. Man, my back is hurting already. I brought a... I could have sworn I bought a little seat back thingy to my office from the garage, but I didn't, so we're gonna just have to have proper posture. Whatever. It's probably better that way anyways. Yuck. I've tried a ton of things for my lower back pain. I've tried, jeez, I just sound like an old fart complaining. Basically, I've tried stretching, I've tried resting, I've tried heat. Some random combination of the three work. If anybody in the chat if anybody in the chat has any suggestions of lower back pain remedies, things that work for them, I will gladly listen. I think I'm gonna switch some moves. Hold on, let me just do it right now. Because I did not want to click overheat and make a goof. So, Kevin, I'll give you $20 if you can spell that without looking at it. Cyclobenzaprine. That's what I'm assuming how you would say it. Is that over the counter? I'm gonna need you to tell me if that's over the counter because it don't sound like it's over the counter. I'm not a doctor. I got a family full of nurses. So, yeah, that sounds like one of them prescriptions. One of them things they hand you when you walk out of the hospital and say, don't take too many. I did go to the doctor, gosh, this was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah. Oof, no, 7 years ago. I was having bad migraines from neck pain. And they gave me some muscle relaxers to ease the tension here so I wouldn't get migraines. Boy, those things, they worked, that's all I'll say. But it's weird to think about. If I'm almost 33 now, what's it going to be like if I'm 63? Whew. That's a hard thought. I don't know. I'm a little scared, but, you know, they say motion is the lotion. And I exercise pretty often, do a lot of walks. We have a dog, so a lot of walking with the dog, and I just hope everything stays all good in the hood. Hey man, ish, or as I've been saying a lot lately, good enough. Hey, sometimes good enough is good enough. Let's put that on you. I did not mean to do this. Oh, here we are. This one. This always confuses me. Yep. I done goofed. Does it kick me out of the game? Oh. Shoot. That's what I get for not reading the fine print. Alright, we're going to do the same thing. That was a good team. I like that little team. Add you. Add. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh. Add you. Add you. And Rotom, 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 Rotom. Where's he at? Where my dog at? Past him, I think. If you ever quizzed me on what Pokemon are in what generations, boy, I would just tell you, just fail me. Because I'm not going to get it. I guarantee you I'm not going to get it. That is... not a skill I'm good at. So anybody out there who is good at memorizing what gen? Okay. You've got a special skill, my friend. Kevin, I appreciate you coming and hanging, man. Even if it's just for a few. I really do. It means a lot for you to just come stop by and chill. I posted a TikTok today on my little TikTok channel. It's called Everyman Pokeman. Talking about I love Pokemon TCG. There are a lot of really expensive cards that I don't think deserve to be expensive at all. So, made a little video talking about that, trying to encourage people. It's okay to not like the expensive cards. Like, liking a card that's $1,500, or sorry, not liking a card that is $1,500 doesn't make you weird or different. It's just like some of these expensive cards, man, just aren't that cool compared to others. And I know it comes down to rarity and SIRs and if it's a really popular Pokemon, but like I think a great example is the SIR Pikachu that just came out here in Ascended Heroes. The Chinese Gem Pack Captain Pikachu. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It's Pikachu on a boat wearing a little captain's hat that you'd wear on a boat. Way cooler card. Way cooler looking. And it is like $350 market. And that Ascended Heroes Pikachu is over $1,000. And it is just like, man, it's not that cool. It's pretty, but there are way more better looking Pikachu cards in the world, for sure. Yeah, I don't get it. Even for me, my wife and I pulled the Bubble Mew back in February. I still have it because the value is literally up and to the right. It's not that cool looking. I like some of the little Pokemon that are in it. If you've never looked at the card, look it up. Some of the little Pokemon that are in the back. I think that's a cool little touch. But overall, I think a card like the Alt-Art Mew VMAX from Fusion Strike. Way better card. The XY promo Mew that I have. Way better card. There's some older Japanese Mew cards. Even the Southern Islands Mew. Way prettier, way better. But somehow this Mew from that Mew from Paldean Fates, the Bubble Mew, is $900 today. And that Alt-Art VMAX Mew from Fusion Strike, I think is, you know what? I'll just tell you right now how much it's worth. Let's open up the old collector app. $200. $200. Is this gonna work? Oh gosh. Oh no. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the streamer thing where you try to show somebody something and it just phooey. But anyways. I don't get it, man. Like in the TikTok, I was talking about how, like the gold cards from Crowns. You know what? Let's just hold on a sec. Let's just we're gonna go off into left field here. All right. You guys see what I'm saying? Sick. Okay. Look, here's a card that, like, I didn't pull it up at first, but let's high to low. This card right here, in my mind, well worth the price of admission. Just, how is this? How is this? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was at $2,000 for near. Okay, near mint. That must be a graded. Like near mint, 900, 930, 950. Okay, so it's the same as the Bubble Mew, but you're telling me this, in terms of rarity, in terms of how it looks, is you tell me it's worse than this?
Are we joking? Seriously. This somehow is not as rare or as good looking or as pretty as this. It's two Pokemon staring at each other with a sunset, which is okay. Or a massive piece of work of art. I don't get it. I do not get it.
Oh man, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about this. Even the I mean the gold cards. the gold cards from Crown Zenith. Like, man, these are way better. Way better than some of this new stuff. Way better. What's another? I mean, this card from Ascended Heroes. That I like this. I like it. Still not amazing, but I like it. This card from Ascended Heroes. I think this is really good. Very interesting, lots of colors. I think the art's really well done. This should be the most expensive card in that set, based on both rarity and art. But what you're telling me is a Pikachu standing next to a tree? I don't know. And I like Pikachu. How much is... Okay. What are we looking at here? Let's just say an average is 1,200. 1,200. How much is this thing going for? Okay. I don't believe that. This... Yeah, I'm about to lose my marbles. This is going for 15. It's only $300 more than tree. Some of y'all need to get your priorities straight. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Some of y'all got to get your priorities straight. It is. As an Umbreon Master Setter, look, I made a comment in my TikTok today. I think Moonbreon kind of sucks. I don't think it should be as expensive as it is. I don't think this is that cool. I think Umbreon's a cool Pokemon. But I don't think this is that cool. Okay? Now, what I do think is cool, and what I think should be worth more, which it might get up there as time goes on. This is way better. This is undoubtedly better. And to Kichiro Ito, I apologize. It's not you. It's the market. I'm sure you're great. But Yashiro Nanako, you knocked it out of the park, brother. Knocked it out of the park. What? Okay. What other? All right. I don't want to stay on this train for too long, because boy, I could. I'm close to going off the rails. This card. Arguably better than Moonbreon. All right, I'm gonna spend 20 more seconds on this, because I could lose it. I'm telling you, I could lose it. All right, I'm gonna give myself 10 more seconds. All right, that's enough. That's, oh, the, oh, yeah, the, this card. This card. Just. Whoops. I think. I mean, alright. I'm sorry. Just. Okay, I got it. All right, I got to get off this soapbox, gang. Sorry about that, but man, just Kevin, how is your master set doing? What are a few cards that you were really struggling to get? And are you doing an English master set or just or is it just I'm just doing every? Yeah, you tell me. I can't find the question I'm trying to ask, so you just tell me. Oh yes, I'm familiar with Deep Pocket Monster. My wife and I watch him every Monday, man. That's why I stream on Tuesdays. Because I know Kevin, you're the only one watching, but let's say I had 10,000 subscribers. That'd be cool. Ain't nobody watching me on a Monday. I got Deep Pocket Monster to watch. No, it wasn't. Get out of here. That Kevin? The Kevin?
Kevin, if it's really you, I'm gonna start blushing. I'm serious. Oh, let me put on my attractive male voice.
Kevin, if it's really you, I might lose my marbles in a good way. In a good way.
What an amazing video that was, Kevin. Listen, I don't know if it's you. Internet's a weird place. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that it is you. But yes, I am I'm a little skeptical of the world in general, as we all should be a little bit. So what's your next hold on, I gotta do this or I'm gonna just hit a bad move. You know what's funny, Kevin? I work in the world of media. So I am like an associate creative director for a big financial services company that's based in San Diego, actually. I go to San Diego like 5 times a year, but I live on the East Coast. I told my wife, I was like, it'd be cool to run into Pat at a card store when I'm out in San Diego, but like I feel like it would be hard to approach him because of it seems to always have kind of a posse around, not in a bad way, just like people filming, Gonzo, producer Dan, Ian. So it's like I don't know if I'd want to approach them. What's funny about that is a few nights ago I had a Deep Pocket Monster dream where in my dream I was at a Pokemon show. DPM was a vendor. And we ended up talking for hours, and he was also serving coffee, and we had an amazing conversation. And what's funny is that truly in real life, just like so many of us in the world, we all have a lot in common. So I was in marching band in college, just like he was. We've probably been to a lot of the same places. In San Diego, he talks about places that I've been to when I've been on work trips. His favorite Pokemon is Houndoom. My favorite Pokemon is Houndoom, which I've got a whole opinion on. Pokemon is the Pokemon Company in general, the games, TCG. They don't give Houndoom his respect. I think the TCG could do a way better job with Houndoom. But Kevin, that's awesome, man. I love that you have been able to find that connection for yourself and your family, and that you know that he was able to fulfill a dream of yours that you struggled with, because we can't do it alone sometimes. A lot of times we can't do it alone. Just like there's a lot of things I can't do in my life without my wife or my friends. That's amazing, man. I'm so happy for you. If it's the real you. This might be bad. Kevin, what do you want to next, though? You know, the Umbreon thing, right? Eva English Umbreon. You know, that's kind of come to a close a little bit, thanks to Pat. But, yeah, what's next, man? You know, I actually, I cannot multitask at all. I actually looked at card party prices last night because, like, my wife and I have been very blessed financially, and we could afford to go, and so we were looking at the one that happens in Texas, because we've actually been to that hotel before. My wife had a work conference there. But yeah, we'll talk. Maybe her and I should talk about going. What are the dates? Just like July. The hard part is I've got some work trips and a wedding going on around that time. No, I don't. I could go. Yeah. All right, Kevin. You've inspired me to keep talking to my wife about paying to go to card party. Now we are. If you see in the stream title, it says that I'm leaving for vacation. We are going to London, leaving tomorrow for a few days, and so that's where a lot of our money is going right now that we have saved up for vacations and fun trips. So we'll have a conversation, but she'd love to go. What was I gonna say? We just bought tickets because Collecticon is coming to North Carolina, where I live. And Collecticon in North Carolina is around the week of my birthday. So we're definitely going to go to that. We're excited. Trying to think of what card we'd love to see at Collecticon. Oh. Kevin, I don't know if you've ever seen this card before, but this is a card I would love to find at Collecticon. Really hard to find, but it's very like in my mind it's very like Lion King, like Simba and his dad, or like an old music video where someone's thinking about a lost love or a distant love. I really hope to find that card at Collecticon. Oh, Kevin, I love that. I feel the same way about collecting. Actually just bought a vending series Voltorb just because I really like the art. A lot of Tomokazu Kumiya artwork in the vending series sets, but I thought this was such a funky card, and I really like the vending series sets from Japan. This will be our third vending series card for me and my wife, and yeah, I think that's awesome, man. I love that for you. I think, I think from that video that you did with Pat, a lot of people that are a part of the Deep Pocket Monster community probably look to you as a inspiration and a positive voice. And so I think it's cool that you're just, hey, I'm just collecting what I think is nice. I wish more people felt that way about the hobby. I know that probably most do, and what we see on the internet isn't the reality. What we see on the internet are all these big sales and people wheeling and dealing and slab this and slab that and scalping this, but I'm sure most of the community are full of people like you who are just in it for the love of their favorite Pokemon or for the love of the art. And that's what this channel is about. Just, I'm a regular person. And that's what my little TikTok account is about. It's just, I'm a regular person. We're all regular people. And it's okay to just be regular together. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Get into it with your kids. Very, very admirable. Now, Kevin, as soon as I get off this stream, I don't think my wife's watching. I'm sure she's downstairs watching something on Netflix. When I get off this stream, I'm going to run downstairs and I'm going to tell her that the Kevin hung out with me. So that's how much it means to me that you're here hanging, chilling, talking. That's what this is for, man. Yeah, so funny story about my wife. When we were dating, well, how do I want to tell this story? 3 months into dating my wife, somehow Pokemon came up. I don't remember. I was at her house one day visiting, and she said, I've got some of my childhood Pokemon cards. I didn't expect much. I was like, oh, that's sick. I'd love to see. So she brings down this tattered old black binder from when she's the same age as me, so from when she was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. First page, base set Charizard. First page, base set Blastoise. First page, base set Venusaur. All sorts of base set unlimited cards, great holographics, some Southern Island cards, some promo cards. And she had been, she hadn't touched these since she was a kid. She had no idea she was sitting on a gold mine. And love at first sight. Well, it helped a lot. It helped a lot, Kevin. That was one of the coolest experiences I had ever had as a young man. Like seeing that, and her and I do Pokemon together. She's really into Eevee. She is very close to master setting Gem Pack 2, the Chinese EV set. We only have 12 cards left out of 140. I think it's 140. So the best part about us getting back into Pokemon kind of starting over Christmas is that we're doing it together. And we will throw AirPlay the iPad up on the TV and talk about the newest sets that are coming out, and cards we like, cards we don't like, cute cards. We're very into cute cards, and so that's the best part, man. Is that she wants to go to shows just as bad as I do. She wants to open packs just as bad as I do. She really wants the good hits just as bad as I do. So yeah, I can totally understand being able to do that with your family and how much it means. I'd love for you to reach out to me on TikTok, man. That'd be stellar. I'd really appreciate that. Electroball, yep. It's a good little team I got going on here. Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon, right up there with Houndoom in terms of just Pokemon in general. Never really used Mew competitively, so this is nice to use. Yes, sir. Kevin, I'm going to text my wife right now. Are you watching the stream? Kevin, my wife texts me back. She says, yes. Is this actually him? Is this actually the Kevin? The more and more that we talk, man, I think it's you. I think it's you. I hope it is. Kevin, that would be Kevin, part of my job is overseeing social media at the big company I work for. So I know that there are just impersonators and weird people out there. That's the only reason I'm skeptical. It's because I've seen the craziness myself of the social media world. But I'm sure it's you. I really hope it's you. Now, if my memory serves me right, Kevin, based on the video, you live in the Texas area, in Dallas. Have you ever been to anything, gone to anything that Leonhardt has been at? No questions behind that. Just curious. Man, I should have taken Psychic when I had the chance. Is that the pop-up where he it was like selling Pokemon cards for like 50 cents or something like that. Not Pokemon cards, but like Pokemon packs. Or when he like stood up his own brick and mortar for a little bit. Oh, and I gotta ask you if you've met Real Breaking Nate, because my wife and I would love to meet Real Breaking Nate. We think he is so genuine, so cool. We love how nerdy he is. We were talking about that if we went to Card Party, we would love to go to whatever one he's going to, which I think is San Diego, which we can't go to, but yeah, we love his genuineness. Yep. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's always a paywall. With everything, man. As you know. Oh, no way. What stellar luck, brother. That's awesome. Hello. What's going on, Abriel? Welcome in. Glad you're here. We're just playing some PokeRogue and just chatting with our friend Kevin. If you've never heard of PokeRogue, I can answer any question you have. Basically, it is a free game to play online. There's a bunch of levels involved, and it's a little complicated. Oh, that's awesome, Kevin. Very cool. Oh! What a great compliment, Ariel. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. Well, now I feel bad that I'm going on vacation. I want to come back and stream next Tuesday. Maybe we'll have to do a special stream next Thursday. We don't get back from vacation until... No, I could stream next Tuesday. We get back from vacation on Monday, and I'm taking Tuesday off to recover. Yeah. I think we're going to stream next Tuesday. Yeah, I believe that, Kevin. I've been watching him since COVID. Yeah, I started watching him in 2020. And I've always, what am I doing here? I'm not paying attention. It's because I saw this guy. Have always thought he was genuine. Abriel, I wish, because I'd probably quit my corporate America job and be a voice actor instead. I work a job that it's a good job. It pays the bills. It's one of those. I'd love to just do this full time and just hang out with nice people like you. He would be a good host, man. He would be a good host. He brings the energy. He's got that like lovable, and I mean this in like the kindest way. He's got that like lovable awkwardness to him. Like there's always a friend in the group who can be that way. We're gonna re-roll these items here. Alright. Alright. I haven't added a Pokemon to the group in a while, but I like Probopass for just having a big steel tank. So let's see here. It's good IVs on this guy too. I mean, Kevin, I could ask you about 1,000 questions, of which you don't have to answer any, which is the lovely part about this. You're here for me. I'm not really here for you. I mean, I am, but I'm here for your enjoyment, not to interview you. But what's it like now? Post video, you said you had talked to some of the people on DPM's team. You know, what's that relationship look like? How much do you talk to them, stay in touch? Do you hope to do more with them? You can answer any of those or none of those. Part of my job over the years is I've done a lot of documentary work, which I'm very, very proud of. And so I can get a little carried away with asking people questions. Yes, Aubriel. The whole point, it is I don't know where you are in the world or the US. It's almost 9 o'clock here where I'm at on the East Coast, and let's just playing some nice music to help everybody ease out of their work day, because even normal days can be stressful. Oh, that's awesome, man. I love that you guys have a continued relationship. Some would say you might. Gosh, what is like? I travel a lot for work. Been to Texas a lot. I actually, one of the guys on my team that reports to me is actually leaving for Dallas tomorrow. And my boss is actually in Dallas right now. What's a place in Dallas I've eaten at? Oh, jeez. God, what is a place in Dallas I've eaten at that I really liked? I don't know. The only memory sticking out in my head is I used to work in professional sports. I worked in the NFL. And so one time I ate at a Shake Shack on my way to AT&T Stadium for an NFL event. That's the only memory that sticks out for me right now. But I know I've eaten good food in Dallas. Barbecue, right? Texas barbecue. Different than North Carolina barbecue. Quite different from North Carolina barbecue in terms of sauces and go-tos like that. But like most people that enjoy barbecue, I like it no matter where it comes from. All right. Then let's hold on a second. Let's look this place up. All right. Let's just to see the menu. Let me just I you know, I believe you. I believe it's great. I just gotta see for myself. What do we got here? Let's see what we got. Okay, start order. All right. Okay. I know this is controversial. My wife just texted me, Terry Blacks is awesome. I know this is controversial, but I think turkey at barbecue places should have a much higher place on the list of overall barbecue foods. I think it should be higher than pulled pork. I think it should be higher than sausage. I think it is up there with ribs. That's my take. Mac and cream corn. That's a hot, I know. I got a lot of them. Boy, am I full of hot takes. Okay. You've got the cream corn and you've got the cornbread. Where I'm from, corn casserole. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. Corn casserole, big thing. If you've had it, you love it. If you've never had it, I hope you do have it. Banana pudding. Say no more. As the old country song says, God bless Texas. Am I going to Texas anytime soon? Now I kind of wish I was. All right, where else? Where else is Texas? This place at Austin, Waco. Small chance my wife and I might be going to Fort Worth in September. Very small chance, but if we go. Wait, hold on. Bear with me here. Oh yeah, card party. Give me a second here. I think I've been to Terry Black's. Just to keep a long story short, I worked in college football. The team I worked for was playing TCU, which is based in Fort Worth. And I never ate dinner with the team because it was like hotel food. So me and the other staff. What is this Bing Maps? This sucks. I remember we went out to a place when we were in Fort Worth, and my coworker was dying to go because he had been before, and well, this ain't it. Let's just do this. Terry Black's barbecue. Have I been here before? You know what? I think I've been here. Now it's been 6 years. That's why my memory isn't that great right now. But I think I've been. And I remember leaving. And I was hurting because of how full I was. One of the best meals I've ever had, speaking of college football and going to college towns and eating, Manhattan, Kansas, where Kansas State University is. The Little Apple is what they call it, because it is called Manhattan, Kansas. One of the best meals I've ever had in terms of... Okay, Kevin. Just bursting my bubble. I know you're being factual, but you're probably right. Now, that you're saying that. I probably didn't go there. But I'm trying. I was trying. I do remember going to a barbecue place in Fort Worth, though. That's why I thought it might be there. Manhattan, Kansas, one of the best meals I've ever had at a little high-ish end American style restaurant, you know, like Nashville chicken sandwiches and nice little steak sandwiches and little cuts of meat. It's good. All right, we're picking up a primate here. We're gonna try. Yep. That's why I said try. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Ooh, you got some good stuff. Okay, let's move this around. Struggling. All right, gang. Got a big day tomorrow. Gotta, clean the house, run a few errands. We're going to have somebody coming to stay and watch our dog while we're gone. So, we got to sweep the ceilings and vacuum the walls. So we're going to start winding down here in a few minutes. Kevin. Hit me up on TikTok, my friend. Let's see here. This is the username. Same as YouTube. Sounds like you already follow me on there, which if you do, I apologize for not understanding that. Would definitely love to connect and just have another friend in the community, man. That'd be awesome. All right, let's play. Oh, never mind. If I change the song to what I was about to change it to, this stream was gonna get shut down quick by YouTube. And we're gonna start the old 2-minute timer. Actually, you know what? After this battle, we'll shut her down. And gotta get ready for bed over here on the East Coast. I don't know about you guys. My bedtime is genuinely like 9:30. It's funny because one of the guys on my team, he doesn't go to bed until 11:30 or 12 and wakes up like 10 minutes before work starts because we all work fully remote. And then another guy on my team goes to bed at 10 and wakes up at 6:30 every single day, which I wake up at 6:30 as well. Most looking forward to in London. Well, we went last year. We actually did a delayed honeymoon last year because we got married in 2023, and 2 months after getting married, I lost my job due to layoffs, and didn't have money for for a cool honeymoon. So we saved up over 2 years, and we did London for 4 days, something. We did London for 4 days. We did Paris for 2, and then we went to this place on Lake Como. It is one of the top 15 hotels in the world. This place right here. It was amazing. Look it up. Il Sereno. If you ever have the opportunity, please go. Now, let's just remember, we saved up for 2 years to go here. It was an absolutely out-of-this-world experience. It was in a little town, like 40 minutes north of the actual town of Como, which is on Lake Como. We got to take one of these little boats out for a private boat ride. It was beautiful weather. What was really cool was our first night there. This massive, actually, this right here, if you can see my mouse, this was our room, right here on this corner. No, I take that back. It was this. This was our room, I think. This massive thunderstorm came over the lake, and so we slid this big balcony door open. We're laying in a king bed. What was awesome is they had a TV that allowed you to connect your YouTube, so we're watching one of my favorite Pokemon YouTube streamers in bed in a top 15 hotel in the world in northern Italy, and it was just one of those moments that it's like, I better soak it up now because I know this this won't come often in life, and so that was awesome. But yeah, we loved London so much when we went last year that we are just only going there. I think we're spending 4 or 5 days just in London to eat great food, to shop, to go to museums and stuff that we didn't get to go. We didn't go to any museums the first time. We just didn't for some reason. And we're going to this restaurant. If you ever go back to London, or whoever's in the chat, if you ever go to London, make reservations at this place. It's called the Mayfair Chippy. Fantastic name. Holy smokes, what a good name. I don't know if you can see, but there are little Michelin star stickers, emblems on the window. It is a Michelin star restaurant just for their fish and chips. And it is basically like a diner on the inside. There's not a lot of seating. Yeah, this is it. I think that's it. Nope, that's a new location. There's not a lot of seating. When we went, we had to sit at the window in two very uncomfortable seats. I cannot express how good the fish and chips were. The batter of the fish, so buttery. The fish itself, moist, flaky, so buttery, so much flavor, so smooth to eat. I know it's a weird thing to say, but so smooth to eat. You get pickles. Best pickles we've ever had in the world. Best pickles. So we made reservations, and we're going again. And when we went the first time, we waited about 2 hours in line, and I was incredibly hangry, and that was an issue that I brought up with my wife every 5 minutes. But yeah, okay, all right. Man, thank y'all so much for being here. Man, really, really, really appreciate it. Look forward to being here again next Tuesday. Hopefully we can plug up the Switch and actually finish Legends ZA, because boy, am I behind on that. And look forward to being regular people with y'all in the future.